What's going on? It's your brother Jay, and I'm back with another thought of the day. And today's topic, is called The Eyes of the Beholder. Now, a lot of people, especially in this modern day climate, ain't understanding the meaning behind that word. Now, the eyes of the beholder which means the person that views you, not how you view yourself. The person that views you. So, beauty. If this lady is saying, in my mind, I'm a 10. And when a dude approaches her and say, well, I view you like a fucking 5 or a fucking barely 6. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm offended because you think I'm a 6 and I think I'm a 10. See, you're not dating yourself, bitch. You dating other people. So their perception matters as much as the way that you see your perception. If you see yourself as a 10, that's okay if you want to stroke your ego, you know what I'm saying, and make you feel like you're a 10. But you have to accept reality. If you run across this dude over here, he says that you were a 6. You run across the other dude, he says you're a 5. You run across the other dude, he says you're a 7. You know what I'm saying? 3 people are already telling you that you're nowhere near a 10. But egotistical people are seeing statures like, well, if you don't feel yourself a 10, no one will. Man, look, if you got an elephant face, okay, I don't mean to be offensive to people that are born with deformities, you know what I'm saying? But if you have an elephant face, fucked up, you know what I'm saying, with a lazy eye that wanders off, you know what I'm saying? And this person is saying that they're a 10. Come on. See, you're educating and endorsing the wrong thought process. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I already know I'm not a 10. And I never even played the fucking weirdo program like, you know what? I'm a skinny dude. And I'm skinny, but because I'm skinny and shit, and I think I'm a handsome dude, I'm a 10. Are you serious? You see, that's where delusion comes into play. See, the only way we can correct the way that we're supposed to interact with each other and get along with each other is to deal with reality. Now, when you got somebody that's fantasy based and believes that they're a 10, knowing that they got some Barbara Streisand nose, you know what I'm saying? No small ass fucking titties, just saying like barely an A cup and stuff like that. No ass, you know what I'm saying? Damn near fucking chopped off Mohican shit. Like, damn, where the fuck is your ass? You know what I'm saying? And this idiot motherfucking woman want to say that she's a 10? See, look, ego can't push you through reality. Reality is, you know what I'm saying? There's a certain amount of people that will accept you, but even in that limited amount of reality that accepts you, even they won't say you're a 10. Other bitches, other fucking dudes, you know what I'm saying? That even like, you know what I'm saying, like strongly, you know what I'm saying, real thin ladies and stuff like that, that's not a 10 in his head. You know what I'm saying? Even though he won't admit it, you know what I'm saying? He, in his mind, and he'd rather have a slim lady than a thick lady. Right. But somehow, you know what I'm saying, he's still attracted to thick ladies, you know, even though he wants to be seen with slim ladies. See, the difference is imagery. You know what I'm saying? Who you're being seen with and who you're physically attracted to. That's the two differences between that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Who you're seeing with. Because if you're seeing with this big old thick ass sausages bitch, you know what I'm saying? Your homies will be kind of like, what the fuck you doing with that elephant? Even though that's what you're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? But the difference is imagery, which means that if I'm walking around with this slim broad, that means that, this is the imagery I'm putting into my homie's mind on the kind of ladies I'm attracted to, even though I'm not attracted to that kind of lady. See, you talk about deception. You talking about, a switcheroo, you know what I'm saying? But the point I'm getting at is only this. What is imagery doesn't mean that's the true imagery. What we really attracted to ain't really what is attractive to us personally. Now, I love being honest the way I am because I tell women straight up, you don't have to be olive oil skinny, but you can't be looking like the broad off a Little Mermaid, you know what I'm saying? Poor unattractive this soul. You know what I'm saying? The big old octopus lady, you know what I'm saying? You that big. Man, come on, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I have a limitation. Olive oil skinny is too fucking skinny. But when you sit up here and doing a Little Mermaid, you know what I'm saying? Big old octopus, big old fat snosses, bitch. That's not appealing to me, too. You have to meet me in the middle. In the middle. But see, egos today, man. Broads that look like, I saw a sheet, what was it, on the platform of whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was this big old giant whaler hoe. And she said she was a 10. Are you kidding me? Wait, in what reality? What person, I'm trying to think of at least only 2 people. Look, fuck it, 1. What one person will say, that big old whaler bitch is a 10, man. I'll be willing to give my life for that hoe, you know what I'm saying? And she looks the finest on the planet. And see, this is delusion. Delusion. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to fabricate because they're ashamed of whether how they behaved or how they're treating their body as far as eating habits and all this. They're ashamed on how they look. So they got to come with a delusion. You know what I'm saying? Some illusion factor like, hey, what you see over here? I made this shit up right here. You know what I'm saying? I magically became a 10. Even though the average person will view me like a 2 or a 3. And even that woman views herself as a 2 or a 3. But if you get around other women, because you know how the sisterhood works, you know what I'm saying? The sisterhood works like this. Even if you got a mustache and a beard, you're a 10. Wait, this bitch got a mustache and a beard like a dude, and somehow she's viewed as a 10. That's delusional thinking. But that's what the sisterhood does. They tell each other delusional shit. Because if I make her feel good, she's going to tell me something that makes me feel good because she knows she probably got a slanted nose with a ugly ass fucking mole and shit like that with some alopecia, you know what I'm saying? Deprecated skin. So if I'm telling you that you look good on how gelatinous mash that you are, you know what I'm saying? You'll tell me how I look good on my alopecia shit, with my mole and shit. See, that's how the sisterhood works. It works on reinforcing positivity, even though you know, soon as you get out that person's view, or as soon as you get off the fucking phone, you be like, that ugly ass bitch thinks she's a 10. Even she will say it. So if she's saying it, but behind your back, but you're mad that men say to your face that you're not a 10. How the fuck you gonna think you're a 10, you know what I'm saying, when you know Come on. You got stretch marks out the ass. Body looks like chewed up bubble gum and shit. And you think you were 10? Like motherfuckers are lining up to be with you for life. Now, we ain't talking about fucking you. That's a whole different thing. See, men will sit here. Men are cavematic. You know what I'm saying? When we want something, we will say what you want to hear and not what you should hear. Meaning, if I'm desiring you and I want to sleep with you for the night, I'm going to make you feel strongly enthralled in yourself that I view you as a 10. But after I fuck you, you know what I'm saying, and you ask for my honest opinion, after I fucked you, you will hear that you're a 3 or maybe a 4. Barely. See, motherfuckers, they mad because they fall for, you know what I'm saying, the people that they want to fuck, they fall for like, you view me as a 10? Okay, I'm a 10. You know what I'm saying? And they're mad because they're not a 10, but they want to be badly. They want to be. But because they can't get that validation from men, the only place they can get it from is other ladies. And mostly it's other ladies that ain't 10s theyself. So they reimburse each other like, you're a 10. No, you're a 10. Yeah, we're 10s. 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 10, 10, 10. Delusions. Delusions. See, because when you view yourself as a 10, that means that you're perfect. And if you're perfect, that means you have no flaws. If you have no flaws, then you should be married, right? What woman that you know that really views herself as a 10 that don't want to be married? I'll wait. None. There's no woman out here that's fucking people and saying, I just want to keep on fucking people because I love the single life. No. Because something is wrong with you in your head, whether it be physically, mentally, or emotionally. Something's wrong with you. Because if you're good enough looking and you have a good enough head on your shoulders, there's something that you're doing that's flawed program. And that's the reason why men don't want to be with you. But you have to back that up with some reverse dynamic. Like, well, I'm not trying to change whatever flawed dynamic I have in me. So I'm going to sit there and say, but you want to, you're insecure because you want to date me and shit. See, that's called reverse theory. You know what I'm saying? Reverse programming. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all motherfuckers want to believe that shit, cool. But I'm going to say this in my conclusion. You know, this world that we're living in is actually reality, but we being consumed by delusional thinking. All these fucking whaler hoes and all these fucking anorexic skinny hoes, they think they're a 10. Just because you think you're a 10. No, you're judged by the people that views you. Man, look, I say honestly in closing, I am a decent looking dude. I'm not a 10. I'm far from that. But I'm not a 1 neither. I'll say I'm a 5, 6, barely a 7 if I wouldn't have pushed the issue. It depends on how I dress that day. Maybe a 7. I'm realistic. The only people that ain't realistic is fucking insecure, unrealistic, delusional thinking ladies. Deuce.